You probably know or understand or heard about people who are out there or near you trying to be a help, and no matter what. So they try to open the door for you and hit your foot, or they almost hit you, your face, or break the door. So, there's those situations. Then they want to help you by pushing you. They want to help you. It's like, no, thank you. So you have those. Then you have those who are helpful for your groceries. They want to take all of your groceries for you. It's like, no, thank you. I got them. I got them. So, you have people who really, really want to get those groceries and sometimes make a mess or forget or just pull them under you and just a big mess. But anyway. Anyway, then you have those who want to help you at the DMV. They want you to sit there, right there. So there's a chair right there for you. You already have your seat. You don't need a seat. Or they want to help you for your number and where is it? We'll help you. We'll take you. No. So it's those kinds of things. So just let them know you're doing just fine. Sorry. Then you have those help for a seat, of course. The seat, they want you to sit somewhere. It's like, no, we already have our seat. Our seat is special. So we can't do a seat. And help you with the elevator. Ay, ay, ay. So they'll help you enter the elevator, or they'll try you with the buttons, or they'll help you to get out of the elevator. It's crazy. So you just have to, no, thank you, I got it. So the elevator issue. And then you have dogs that are going to help you with your dog. I'm going to help you with your dog. And then you'll be fine. It's like, no, this is a service dog. And the dog is already doing the work. Thank you. And you can't pet them, nothing, they're fine. Yes, there are situations where they want to help your dog, and it's like, no. I had somebody, I was going outside with my groceries, and I wasn't feeling well, and I was just feeling bad, and I said to my dog, I said, I can't find my car. So this guy was coming through to see if they could help me, and the dog already knew where the car was. So this was crazy. So the dog knew where the car was, and so I said to the guy, no, I'm fine. The service dog will help me. So That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. So that's where you need to be patient with people who are working with you in terms of asking or telling you that they're going to do your help and they're going to save you no matter what. so, so you really need to know you're going to have those situations in which you're going to have guys or gals who are going to come over and help you, to push you, to seat you, to move the dog or to move you or to get your groceries or to get this for you. And it's just insane. It's a little sane. So sometimes that can happen with friends, that can happen with family, that can happen the person you don't know in the grocery place, or you go to the flower place and they all of a sudden they're trying to help you, you know, thinking that you don't know how. So that's where there's going to be a lot of people who want to help. So we have to be patient about those groups, those person or groups who are coming to try to save you for one situation or another. So try to, just let them know and to explain, explain for the dog and explain yourself that you do your own wheelchair, you do your own moving, you do your own groceries, you do your own, working towards a car, whether somebody's going to work on your car or you're gonna drive your own car. So people needs to understand those situations with they want to help. They want to be very helpful. So think about it. And I want to help you by asking me if there is a like here and a subscribe, and that will help us to the channel and for you to pick up some ideas and to be able to help with some which help other people who are trying to help you in the wrong place, in the wrong situation. So I just wanted to share that and for you to think about those situations where it's gonna bump into you. All right, take care, and I'll see you very soon.